Hey, I'm Liz and I'm a psychotherapist. Therapy is about really dropping these boundaries of who I should be and who I want to be, and instead just kind of settling into who we are. Going inwards, not avoiding what's going on, but getting curious, becoming aware of what you are and who you are. And that's very much what therapy is. This isn't about something being wrong with you. This isn't about you being broken. This is about how everything's played out in such a way that you've landed here today and it makes sense. And so I think we really first start with making sense and understanding and understanding that with this wisdom, we can now start to think about what do we want in our life and what are our intentions. What I think is so important about focusing on our intentions versus our outcomes is what we end up doing is with our outcomes, it feels like we have to know the solution to every problem before we even start acting on it, before we even start getting curious about it. But if our intention is just to build a better life for ourselves, it means there are so many different pathways. If we're so focused on outcomes, then we're never going to be able to take a step forward because we're going to be like, oh my God, I'm walking in the opposite direction of where I want to go. But we can't climb a mountain just by staring at the peak. What we have to do is look down at our feet, sometimes look back at the peak, but most of the time we just need to walk. And it doesn't mean we're not going to get there. You know, if I'm focused on intention, I'm going to be not focused on just staring at that peak and tripping over myself. You know, the best way to deal with shame is actually to talk about it with someone you trust. The hard thing is we don't always have someone to talk to about these things where it's going to be non-judgmental. A lot of people tell me their secrets, and what we do is we de-shame them. We say, yeah, this might not be what you wanted for your life. And it doesn't mean you don't be responsible for those things, but it's a different thing from taking accountability and responsibility versus saying, I'm a terrible person because of it. And then the goal also is to create this holding space so good that as we go and take those next steps or do the things we decide we want to do in therapy, we have this kind of thing we can take with us, thing that can kind of bolster us and give us the courage we need to do it.